All right, I would like to take a little bit of time here and show everybody how to use Kahoot. Kahoot is an awesome program that is free. That there are subscriptions if you want some advanced features, but for the most part, it is free to use in your classrooms, and you'll probably be content with most of the content that you're going to have as a free user. But it is a program that allows you to create interactive quizzes, activities in your classes, and it's going to just get your students really fired up and have a good time while hopefully learning and doing some review as well. So, Kahoot.com, Kahoot.com is the website I would go to. It looks like this. And if you've never used it before, you will need to sign up. I recommend attaching it to your school Google account. And once it's in your browser, I would have it save your login info so you don't have to type that information in all the time. Also, when you sign up, it's going to ask if you want to go ahead and join at the $1 a month subscription level or the $3 a month subscription level. That's up to you. To begin with, I would just skip that and go with the free version. Then maybe later on you can decide, hey, I really like this. Let me go ahead and pay the dollar a month to get some advanced features. So I've already got an account, so I'm going to click log in. And since I have it saved, it's just going to go automatically into my account. So this is kind of your home page here. You can, if you want to create your own Kahoots, you can hit the create button up here at the top right. I'm not going to do that right now. I just want to show you how to get in real quick on some Kahoots. So they have some curated lists of different Kahoots. But most likely what you're going to want to do is click up here at the top search bar and type in some keywords of what you're looking for. So maybe second grade, and let's go math. So here are some pre-made Kahoots. You can go through and check them out. Let's go with this one. And for you as a teacher, here's what you're looking at. You can see the questions in advance. So you can just kind of look over and say, hey, is this something that's going to be applicable to what I'm looking to do in the classroom? And most often you're just going to want to hit play. Okay, now it's loading up here. When possible, you want to go with one-to-one devices if possible. Game options. I do recommend you go down here and make sure that name generator is on. Students can put in their own names, but that just makes it easy for you to avoid any inappropriate names because unfortunately kids will want to do that sometimes. So if you do this method, it will auto-generate names for them, and it'll make it so much easier on you to not have to manage that. So I'm going to go ahead and click into classic version. Then whenever we're ready, it'll pop up. It's going to give a PIN number. At this point, you would probably hit this full screen button up here in the upper right. I'm not going to do it because I want to be able to show you what the iPad screen is going to look like. This can be played from Chromebooks, but for me to show you how it works, it's easy for me to use my iPad. So my iPad, I've got the Kahoot app. I click on it. This is what the students would see. Minimize this just a bit. So at the very bottom, you'll see that there is a enter pin button. So they would click on that. And then they will put in the pin number. So 631331. Then enter. Here's the nickname generator. So they can spin again, or I would just go ahead and hit OK, go. So that will be their name on the screen. And as students join, you'll ask them, hey, do you see your name up there? If you're not doing the name generator at this point, if you saw a name you didn't like, you can click right here and delete that player, and then they're out of the game. All right, so this is what the students see. This is what you see. When you're ready to start, everybody's in, click the start button. So find the sum. So they have 8 plus 6. Here's all their potential answers. They can either go by color or by shape, and they're seeing it on the screen there. And I didn't put the answer in fast enough, so I didn't get any points for that. At the end of the time, you will see what the correct answer is, and then it will show how it is divided up, how students answered. So you might have 5 kids that answered this, or 2 here, or 17 here. So you can kind of get immediate feedback. How well are the students doing? Click next, and there'll be a running scoreboard. So if you had more than one player in here, you would see what their score is. This becomes fun for the kids because then they're going to see the scoreboard and they're going to be like, oh man, I'm in first place, or I'm in last place. It becomes real fun real quick. Go ahead and click next. Find the sum. 1 plus 1 is 2. So what the student would have seen if they're correct is this. Their points are based on how quickly they answered the question. So once again, you're going to see how many people answered what answer then next. So this is basically the gist of how the program works. Let's do another one here, 9 minus 7. Let's answer it incorrectly. We're going to answer blue, the diamond. So there's what the student sees. This is what is on the board during the presentation. At any point, you can quit the game by clicking here on End Game. And you'll have your podium. And kids will be super excited to see their name up there. This is what they would see on their screen if they were playing along. You can hit Get Results. You can see the score breakdown here. At this point, you can save the results of that game. You can play again the same game, or you can click New Game. Takes the student back to the pen screen, and then you can be looking for something in particular. So maybe we want another second grade math. Another feature both on this screen and on the next one is there's a star, so you can favorite a particular game. If you click that, it puts it into your favorites. Your favorites are up here under Kahoots. Click on that. And on this menu, you would see any Kahoots that you've created. And here are your favorites. Click on favorites. And any Kahoot that you have favorited is now here. So you can come back day after day, year after year, and replay games that you've done before. Hope you found this helpful. We'll do another video here in a bit that shows you how to create your own Kahoot.